What's up, gang? I'm here with Dara Renee, and we just finished watching the new Sydney to the Max.
On the new episode, Sydney starts thinking about how she never wears her hair natural, which sends her on a whole hair journey.
If you haven't caught it yet, check this out.
After Mom died, I started straightening my hair. And I never thought twice about wearing it natural again.
So why do you think that is?
A part of me wanted to fit in with the world around me.
It's normal to want to blend in, but you still have to stay true to who you are. Honey, you're biracial, meaning there's a whole other side of you that's beautiful, strong, and Black. And you shouldn't ever have to feel you need to cover that up to belong.
I'm proud of being biracial.
Such a great scene.
Completely.
Here to talk with us about it, the star of Sydney to the Max, Ruth Riggi, and special guest, Cassidy Fralin. Hey guys!
I'm so excited to be here.
We are so excited to have you.
Thank y'all so much for joining us.
Now, what I love about this episode is it really took a deep dive into the Black hair experience.
Figuring out your hair type, which styles work for you, just embracing your natural hair.
What was it like getting to tell that story?
I mean, I feel so grateful to be able to share Sydney's experience with, learning more about our cultural identity and how she expresses that through understanding and then styling her own hair.
When reading the script, I was so excited because so many children with curly hair, especially with more tight curl patterns, often aren't encouraged by society to embrace their hair in its natural state. Many of us are told that we need to straighten our hair, or in Alicia's case, perm our hair in order to fit in. We should never feel like we need to change what we think is beautiful to conform to another person's idea of beauty.
I know growing up, I didn't see many TV shows that really talked about
Yes.
natural hair.
I think there's such a stigma around hair in general. There's definitely been a lot of, lack of representation with Black hair in TV.
That's why it's so important that Ruthie and I were given this opportunity to knock down those beliefs and let our audience know that they are already so beautiful in their own natural way as well.
Snaps for that. Now, Ruth, as someone who's biracial, what has your relationship with your curls been like?
When I was younger, I used to see my friends with straight or super curly hair and just wonder why mine didn't look like theirs. But now I know that biracial hair comes in all different colors and all different textures. It doesn't have to be super curly or super straight or really anything in particular because it's varied and special to each person.
Cassidy, I wanted to ask you about the scene where your character says straightening her hair makes her feel like she's losing herself. How did it feel filming that scene for you?
I couldn't stop smiling in between takes because I knew how much of an impact that scene would have on so many different audiences. Overall, filming was an amazing and extremely rewarding experience, but knowing it will reach and touch a lot of people makes it so much better.
And can I just say what an amazing job you did with the episode? So amazing and so incredible.
Oh, thank you so much. And the exact same goes for you. You do this in every single episode. It's so amazing. I admire you for it.
Aw, you both are incredible. Now, can we talk about why hair is such a big deal and such a huge part of the Black experience?
What's so beautiful is the versatility of Black hair and biracial hair, and I think that it's such an essential part of our identity, and it's a way to express ourselves.
As Black women have been told for hundreds of years that our hair is what makes us less proper and less put together. The Black community and other communities of color have in response worked really hard together to address and fix these unjust mindsets so that Black children can grow up knowing that their hair is beautifully unique and amazing just the way it is.
Has your hair ever made you the subject of microaggressions?
Just people assuming I'm a certain race because of my hair, or making comments that it's not enough of whatever race they assume I am.
When I was younger, people used to touch my hair all the time, and only sometimes would they ask. Curly hair isn't a toy, and treating it as such can be very, very invalidating, even if it isn't the person's intent.
In school, a lot of times my hair was told that it was too distracting or that I couldn't wear certain styles or that my styles weren't allowed, whether it be braids or natural or beads or anything. It just wasn't allowed at my school. And it's almost scary to know that our hair is looked at as almost a threat as to why we shouldn't wear it in schools or for businesses or that it's not professional. It's just really disheartening, and that's why I'm so glad that I'm able to use my platform to display different types of natural hair and to show girls that whatever you want to rock, it's beautiful. Like, no matter what nobody else says, you are beautiful, your hair is beautiful, and continue to shine.
Snaps for
Yeah.
that.
I think the message here is be beautiful.
That's good.
Ruth Riggi, Cassidy Fralin, thank y'all so much for getting real with us today.
This was an awesome conversation.
Yes, thanks for having us.
And